sophomore, and this is for all three of you. Can you say in one sentence or less what, you know what I mean? Can you say why America is the greatest country in the world?
Rudy! Rudy! Y'all remember this guy? Anybody remember him? He's most famous for having like dye drip off his head like a psychopath looking insane. Like he's something from the like one of them horror movies. But talking about what this man did, I have to get a hat. I need something new. We got all right. What we need? We need something powerful. You know what I'm saying? We need a hero. You know what I'm saying? We have Spider-Man. Is that good enough? Spider-Man? No, Spider-Man ain't good enough for this. Oh my God, Spider-Man ain't good enough for this. Oh, this not. We can knock down all that. We gotta get through it. Superman really powerful, but Superman ain't enough for this. Not Superman. We need some. Jesus. We gotta put the Jesus hat on, cause what this man is accused of doing, he's a sick freak. Donald Trump whole group seem to be sick freak. They seem to be getting lawsuits and paying off random women all the time. It's weird. Let me put the hat backwards so I look good, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into this story, because I know y'all want to understand what is going on with Mr. Giuliani. Woman sues Rudy Giuliani saying he coerced her into sex, owes her $2 million in unpaid wages. Let's go over it. Let's talk about it. New York AP, by the way, shout out to the Sun Sentinel in Florida. Florida is crazy, but we get some good news from it. A woman who said she worked an off-the-books employee. Again, I don't know if that saying off-the-books employee, I don't know if that, if you ain't got a contract, it's off-the-books, ain't nobody can prove it. Well, let's get fair. We got to be fair. Plus, for Rudy Giuliani, during his stint as Donald Trump's personal lawyer, alleges in court papers that the former New York City mayor coerced her into sex and owes her nearly $2 million in unpaid wages. Noelle Dunphy said in the lawsuit that she was Giuliani's personal business development director and public relations consultant. They say personal, but we business development. That man was trying to work his business. Consultant from 2019 to 2001. She initially made her allegation public in January, but she details her claim further in a 70-page legal complaint filed Monday in New York City. Giuliani vehemently denied the allegation through a spokesperson. His lawyer also had previously denied that Dunphy ever worked for Giuliani. Now, listen, saying it's off the books might not. I'm just saying it off the books and no contracts. You can't just say off the books and expect people. Mayor Giuliani, a lifetime of public service, speaks for itself, and he will pursue all available remedies and counterclaims. Okay, let's see. Let's get into some of this. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into some of the juicy stuff. The new court finally portrayed Giuliani, 78 years old. Makes sense. That's about the age they had carried. As a hard-drinking, Viagra-popping womanizer who may satisfying his sexual demand an absolute requirement for her employment. She is seeking at least $10 million. Wait, I thought he owed you $2 million. I don't like the man, but I'm just being real. Come on now. Dunphy claimed the lawsuit that to have made numerous audio recordings of Giuliani. Listen, okay, if he get it. Oh, she got the audio clips, though. If you said you're going to pay her, now you might be in trouble. We didn't know, my bad. Including some which she says he can be heard making sexual comments, demanding sex, and making sexist, racist, and anti-Semitic remarks. Probably true. I wouldn't be shocked if he got that. I'm just saying, look, he's 78-year-old white man. Come on now. Dunphy's team had declined a request from the Associated Press to share those recordings, saying they were part of the litigation. Yo, listen, again, like I said with my guy, Kane the Conqueror, you gotta drop the tape when you say it. But if it's part of the litigation, you drop them after, so I understand. But again, I'm just saying, off the books, you better have him saying it completely that he owe you. The lawsuit claimed Giuliani hired Dunphy in January 2019 and promised to pay her $1 million per year for her consulting work. Again, she's suing for $10 million. But he told her that he had to defer the payment until he settled his divorce from his third wife, Judah. Again, not a good person. You just letting it off. Almost immediately, according to the complaint, Giuliani started making sexual advances, including kissing her in the back of an SUV on her first day. and demanded she take care of him sexually sometime while he was on the phone with high-profile friends and clan. Often, Dunphy alleges Giuliani would demand she work in a bikini or American flag-themed shorts. He do look like he one of them people. What's the show? Bonanza. You had all them shows with the Daisy Dukes. What's the other show called? Y'all let me know the one with the car. What was the Dukes of Hazzard? Dukes of Hazzard. I knew he had a thing for Dukes. He looked like one of them dudes that got a thing for Dukes of Hazzard. Often, Dunphy, Giuliani reached a divorce settlement in December 2008, but Dunphy said all she got from Giuliani was a few cash payments totaling $12,000 to cover her living expenses. He still owes $1,988,000, she said. Dunphy also contended Giuliani reneged on a promise to represent her for free in a protracted legal fight involving claims of domestic violence. In the legal fight, Dunphy had accused of the romantic partner of R-wording her and throwing her down a flight of stairs. The man she sued filed a counter lawsuit saying he was the one being physically assaulted and harassed. He also sued for defamation, saying he was extorted. Dunphy agreed to accept $10,000 to settle her claims in 2016, but the two sides were fighting still over the final resolution. What to expect? I'm just saying, seemed like a theme around Vince McMahon, Donald Trump, Rudy. Not saying it's true, some sketch things in it, but if she got the recordings, it's over with for this man. I'm just saying, she showed the paperwork. It's all good being like having claims and all, but I'm not required to believe anybody. But I wouldn't be shocked if Rudy Giuliani, he's a 78-year-old white man, and if we found out, as the two people I said earlier, they get down, they get busy. Donald Trump, you thought the other woman was Marla Maples, his second wife. I'm not shocked by any of this. I'm not acute, but I'm not also going to say Rudy did it because I personally think Rudy Giuliani is a scumbag. He probably said a lot of racist, anti-Semitic, or sexist things in the thing. She recorded all of it because she knew she had him. Oh, but he's a psychopath. You saw that picture I showed you earlier. That man is insane. You can't have him by the balls. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that because he's crazy. He's insane. People say he was from a great marriage. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. Overall 99 Entertainment Media. You like and subscribe. Here it all be that. Follow if you're on Spotify, Google, Apple, Amazon, all those things. Follow, please. And on YouTube, like I said, again, like and subscribe. I appreciate you.